everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD review. This is for Sadi and it's a Gold 2 where they just play Mercy on Havana. It's on console, and I do it with my friend who is their main pocket, which is the Echo at this very moment in time. I won't really say how this game played out. I just want to see areas where I can improve and stuff. I promise I stopped Valkying to save myself, which is kind of like the main thing that we took from last game. I remember I was like, don't use Valk to save yourself, like use it for, you know, the greater good, I guess. So really glad that you've taken that on board. The main area that I struggle with is my anxiety, hence why I freak out and I'm messing up my movements or make a bad decision. Also, yes, another I can never ever pronounce the skin's name, but it's so pretty. I really like this what's it called? I really like the skin, but I love the staff on it. It's really pretty. But yeah, by the way, as well, before I do start this VOD, if you guys do want your own VOD views, they have 7,500 channel points. I do the VOD Twitch on Sundays, but stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. The VODs are completely for free. They're just with channel points, which you get by simply just watching the stream. So just turn up at the stream, like have a lovely time chatting to my lovely community over there, earn the channel points, and when it comes to a Sunday and you have the 7.5k, you're more than welcome to redeem a VOD view. But yes, I guess we'll get obviously straight into it. We are dual with the Echo, which I would say is your main blue beam target in this, you know, this team comp. Obviously, there's still lots of damage reduce opportunities with the rest of our team. But yes, I guess we'll get straight into it, I guess. So, Echo's obviously gone up. My main thing is, obviously, don't be kind of like jaying straight to the Echo, like in this open bit. Try to play a little bit more in the cover. Prime example is that Echo that's, sorry, not the Echo, the Widow that's currently, like, looking at you. The nice stickers from your Echo to already get rid of her, which is really nice. Because she's gone, it means that we can still, like, you know, jay about a little more. Nice. I was gonna say, like, use your jays maybe a little bit. Yeah. Do you see how, like, you're now kind of floating yourself over to this high ground? Use your GAs to then go into these high grounds. It doesn't matter if, like, you're slightly out of beam range for, like, a second with your Echo. It's better if you have the better positioning and then go follow up on, you know, whoever, like, she flies to next, basically. But, yeah, use your GAs to get yourself into these, like, nice positions instead. Nice. Nice following up on your Echo here. Same thing again, use your GA there to get onto the high ground that you're on. But really nice. Obviously, going to heal your what's called hog a little bit. You can still leave your back to heal a little bit more of it while you push up with your Echo. But really nice so far. So you know that some people might be coming from up top, by the way. Yeah, as like literally improving. Don't forget, if you got comms with this Echo, then just, you know, you can let them know that you're not with them. What you can do is try to make this a really long GA and then just press your crouch button. The reason why I say press your crouch button is because when you do a crouched GA, it actually sends you higher than if you like look and then press jump. So it means that you can kind of like just vibe above this roof. If you can vibe above this roof, it completely cuts LOS out of these like DPS up here, and you can just like vibe like wee, you know, like, on this roof kind of thing. But really nice positioning. Once again, just be really careful. Nice crouch behind the payload. Yeah. Do you see how like you're doing it right now, like above this roof? Really nice. Wobbly pings onto the DPS there. Nice.
Duplicating Soldier 76.
Nice. Overall, got nothing to say though right now, Sadie. It's really great gameplay so far. Just if you can, try just to kind of still be a little bit cautious. Look at net. Yes, you do have your DPS in front of you and your blue beam them. Like, yes. But like, be careful. Like, try not to still like be peeking this angle with them. Try still to play that one step back and play like behind the cover a little bit. But with that, like you're enabling them really well so far. It's really great. Don't worry too much about healing people because obviously they do have the passive, so we don't need to like be desperately looking back to go and heal them. But really nice. Okay. Going up with our Echo. We don't need to be up here with our Echo, by the way. We can still reach our beam by being down here. It also means we can look for like people that might be coming onto us. Like for example, say like people are coming along this high ground. People can also come around this high ground. It also means as well if people are spamming us out, or like say they have someone now to dive us. Like say we don't know, but they switched to Winston and then they decide to dive us. It means then that we're still playing that one step back. And then we could just quickly, maybe just do a quick cancel GA, like, back here. Just to distance ourselves away from whoever's going to dive, basically. So, like, we're prepared for the dive. I love the little stanza. It's really cute. Nice. Nice rotation away. Make sure we're healing our back here, just getting a little bit aggressive. But can you see as well how like playing around here, it also means that we can still be looking to what's it called, to this off angle on just in case. Nice. So rotate to get the health pack. Nice. Nice off angle here. Nice. That's fine, because obviously, you know, believe in your team here, because obviously you're going really aggressive with your echo. Really nice. And yeah, you can just allow Bap just to, you know, top himself back up with this regen. Really nice, Sadie. Really well so far. I love your Bap's like already here, like for the window. Nice, okay. I feel like they're gonna get a recon test here, so we need to start playing back and away. So if you can, try to make the GA up like to here basically. So if they do start coming in, then you're already like back as far away as you can. They don't end up doing though, which is really, really great. So now we can just like stagger these guys basically. Nice. Don't sling yourself like right the way up though, because remember they're on hog and we don't want to get ourselves like hooked. Like he could just very easily like see, oh, the mouse come up with him, boo boo, and you're dead kind of thing. Try if you can just kind of like still play like with your team like on the court like this, but you can still play with your echo here basically. Nice heals here as well. Nice res. Don't cheer yourselves like completely forward though as you're, you know, after this though, because obviously we don't want to be as, you know, we don't want to be right next to our echo basically. So we can still play back. Playing back also means that we will see the Bob come in and then we can, what's it called? We can then like rotate ourselves round or something. We'll keep going. Before she end up getting taken out because of that rotation. Can you see how like we could just like play ourselves back instead? And we know where the Bob's going to be coming from and then we could like rotate from there. We'll keep going. Echo's just getting taken out unfortunately. Nice. So love how you're pinging for that res. Just make sure that we're still looking out for our BAP here. Remember, our BAP has less HP than the hog. So the BAP can easily like heal up the hog and we just need to try and get our BAP out. The reason is because like this soldier's going to start like really focusing him now. So I'd rather you kind of focus on getting your BAP out before you got rid of, you know, before you get your hog out. The reason as well is because the hog has like so much more HP as well. So it's much better if we try to get the hog out here. Keep going. Nice. You can res that. With window, you can the reason why I'm saying you can res this is because with window, it provides actually like a really nice zoning cover. It's not hard cover, like for example, a Diva Bomb. You know how like people use Diva Bomb and you know, everyone kind of like hides from the cover. Sorry. You know how like when people use Diva Bomb and everyone just like hides from the cover? Oh, you're doing it now actually. You actually end up doing it anyways, which is good. But yeah, it provides like a really nice like piece of cover basically. Nice. Just careful of the high ground now. Wait for your echoes to start diving it up before we go. We put Valkyrie because obviously we want to try and keep that distance from the Ash, but also try and help the hog. Nice. As soon as, like, I don't mind you helping your team out here, which is completely fine. But as soon as you see that echo start to dive, we now need to be with the echo. So I would GA with her, so like we're playing in cover above here. We can help out until we hear the echo wanting to attack. Then we go with the echo, alright? You don't want to abandon her in the 1v1, like how we've just done, okay? We can't get that res off, that's way too risky. Don't go for that res. Don't go for that res. You're an absolute maniac. Like... But I want to talk about why we shouldn't do this res. Okay, she dies. We return back to our team. Okay. Why should we not res? We know that the Ash is still alive. Okay, because what's it called? She's already scary enough for us not to res. The second thing is you can see this kind of like life weavers here as well. So you know he's going to be there. You're essentially like just going into the team and be like, huh? And then it's like going like straight out, okay? Don't go for this res. Your echo is so much like better off just respawning here and you push up with your Sojourn trying to get picks. If your Sojourn ends up, for example, killing the Ash like right now, go for the res, 100%. But you need to make sure this area is safe and clear before we go for this res, alright, Sadie? We'll keep going. Obviously, we're going to see this absolute maniac on the res. fact you went to 3 HP. That's actually insane. You're an absolute maniac. Nice. Got your echo now.
Duplication initiated.
Nice. Nice positioning here. Like that GA. Really, really nice, Sadie. Just be careful because so you know now that this soldier's going to start attacking again because you didn't kill him. So he's now going to want to come again from this angle. We don't want to GA into him. We actually want to stay where kind of like we are basically. You can still stay here and pocket your echo, and then if he starts attacking, whoop. And then you can just kind of like walk around here and try and help this way basically. But we just don't want to GA to where we are doing right now. But nice, we end up kind of getting everyone. And yeah, we end up capping it. So overall CD, really, really good so far. I feel my main thing is when you're pocketing your echo, it's really good that using these cancel GAs, really, really nice. But instead, I want you to use these GAs instead to try and get yourself to pieces of cover. The reason is because, for example, with Havana is obviously so open, there's so little cover compared to, like, say you're playing with Echo on Rialto, right? Because if you're playing with Echo on Rialto, it's 10 times easier because there's so many roofs you can just sit there and cancel on. But with Havana, for example, when you're pushing down this main bit, there is no cover. The only piece of cover that you're going to get is off the sides, like, for example, this green room here and stuff like that, right? So if we can, we need to be trying to use our GAs to get to these pieces of cover when we're pocketing our echo, rather than just doing like little GA cancels and we'll hover over here kind of thing, because it's going to be way too long and we could very easily get taken out. And the second thing is obviously the res scenario. Like if we can try not to res in the enemy backline. But well, you're doing really well so far. You're doing like really, really well so far, Sadie. I think my other thing as well is try not to be like stood directly with your echo. There's a few times where you have been. Try if you can still to create that distance from your echo. Make sure they're still playing one step back, and then if they end up getting dove, or for example, someone, you know, like the hog just end up like hooking you and stuff like that, basically. But well, you're doing really, really great. So we'll keep going. Your echo's just admiring you on the bin. Nice. Awesome. If you want to do this rotation, by the way, because you don't know that, you know, they might have Widow at the spawn, do this GA as it. So if example, you can start your GA off by GAing to them, but then just do this with your camera. The reason is because it will help try and block your head hitbox, so you should be able to avoid a headshot while you're making this rotation. Huge from your doom, but we'll keep going. Nice. Same thing again with the rotation. Make that rotation up into the high ground to be with your bat. It means that do you see how, like, if we made this rotation up to the BAP, it means we could have helped the BAP, and then when the Sojourn comes up, we could have helped the Sojourn a little bit more. So we'll keep going. We end up backing out. BAP as it gets staggered a little bit. We just want to back out like a lot basically here. Like you use your echo to do like a little bit of a backwards GA to get out a little bit if you need to. But yeah. Try if you can to go and help your hog. We need to help our hog a little bit sooner here because obviously we're the only support. So if you can, when you see the hog getting hooked in, just do a quick little backwards GA or something just to try and get him out basically. Because it's really important that we get our tank out here and we don't end up, what's it called? We don't end up letting him die. Like we need to be healing him here. It's unfortunately the echo ends up falling when we're doing that. But the reason, do you wonder why the reason your echo falls here is because the hog doesn't have health. You need to back off really soon just to help this hog like stay up. If you help this hog stay up, he will have more health. He'll be more confident to be able to hold this angle. He could then maybe just hook the hog out of his hook onto the echo, and the echo survives. You push in. One team fight, okay? We need to be trying to focus a little bit more on helping our team a little bit more, especially when we're the only support alive. It's unfortunate. We're backing off because we don't want to, you know. Nice. Obviously trying to help your honor here. Nice use of cover. Obviously rotate back. Fine. Soldier ends up falling. Your honor's being really aggressive, man. We can res. Res. Nice. You guys aren't going to be able to recontest this, but at least we keep people alive. That'll be really handy. Nice. Nice damage boost here. Before you get hooks, we go again. I'm going to quickly just get it back because I know it's like a really long respawn here. Nice, go straight to go and help your Sojourn, because, you know, your Echo is going to be your Hulk's going to be absolutely fine with the honor here. Go straight in to go and help your Sojourn here. Nice. Fortunate the Hulk's there. Please do it, yeah. Nice that obviously your Hog was there to kind of hook the Hog out of the res. But just try if you can to let them know that I'm going for this res. Really nice res though. Love how you're positioned for it. You do the nice like crouch down to go and get it off. Really nice. Just obviously, you know, let your team know that you're doing that before you actually go and do it. Although just in case. Nice. If you can obviously try to sling yourself into cover. Because this sling ends up like kind of slinging yourself to here, which is like in the enemy team. Try to make this sling now actually over here instead, because it means that we're still in the cover, like with our team and stuff like that. And also we're not going to be in LOS of these guys. It then means that then, you know, when our next G is available, we can then go full up on the Echo's damage. Like how we're doing right now. But just kind of bear that in mind. But nice. I suppose he would have hugged me, which is fine. Like, if you have people to help you out, like, for example, the Hog can hook before he goes for the hook, basically, which is what you want to do. But just try if you can to, you know, do that first of all. Keep going.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for them to come in. Echo goes in aggressively. I'd perch myself on this high ground here. On the just in case that, for example, Hog walks around the corner and decides to hook you. I'd rather you were positioned above your Echo here. It also gives you options as well to kind of escape if your Echo ends up, like, you know, dying, for example. We can easily like, get out to these guys. But I would just help myself on this high ground here. Nice. Nice. Good damage boost here. Your Hog's being very aggressive, which I wouldn't expect from him. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather you guys like walk back a little bit, but it's like we're going in aggressively. Nice, use a cover here. Nice. Don't worry too much about getting your Hog out here, because obviously your Honor can help him get out. I'd rather you just like focus on the damage boost with your Echo, and also you looking to try and rotate yourself out right now. Yeah, we need to look to rotate out now. Nice. Nice. Once again, rotate up into that high ground if you want to. So that will really help you out. I can hear Ash coming. Nice. We don't need to be... Once again, if we stayed up on this high ground, we could kind of like just stay up here. We can let the Echo do her thing to kill her. Then obviously Bob comes down. Echo will obviously go forward and Soldier's going to come through with the visor. All we have to do is just... We could just crouch down here, allow the Soldier just to try and use his visor. We can use this kind of like to It's kind of like avoid the visor. He might just go after your Echo. If your Echo falls, that's fine, because your Echo's got him really, really aggressively. But we don't need to follow through with the Echo, though. We kind of, like, just help her, you know, with the stickies, get the Ash low. She should be able to win that on 1v1. We can then kind of, like, just hide around here. She probably dies to visor. That's fine. We can go back to go and help our team. And then if we do get the opportunity, we can go and res, or we can, like, maybe, like, go to someone else, alright? Remember, our whole... Obviously, yes, your Echo is doing amazingly, and your Echo is the person that you're huge with, and is probably going to be your main bleeding target, which is fine. But at the same time, we also have to remember there's 3 other people on our team, and we don't need to put our life on the line to try and help her, alright? I have low-key Dewar syndrome. It does kind of feel like it a little bit. That's fine. I love how you're playing back right now. Hog's going to know you're here, by the way. Yeah, just back out now. Nice damage boost here. Obviously, just be careful of the Hog trying to hook you. Nice rotation, so you want to get out there. Bit of pop and bounce for the extra heals, which is fine. Nice. Make sure we damage boost that hook. Damage boosted hook is extremely important now, especially because it won't do like a one-shot anymore. Nice heals.
Duplication initiated.
We just need to be a little bit more preemptive of this, for example. I know obviously it might not end up, you know, your Echo surviving the dupe, because obviously she's she is in like in the back line. But if we can get the beam on a little bit sooner here, it might end up helping her a little bit more. That's fine, she hasn't fallen absolutely like straight away. Leave your hog here. Your hog is completely fine. Your hog is like, what's it called? He's nanoed. He's got his whole hog. He's going to be fine, okay? He's going to end up he will end up helping save this honor. You will want to go and follow up with the Sojourn ult right now because she's like charged up shots. She's going to go into the back line and try and destroy this like Echo and like their supports and stuff. I want you to follow through now with the Sojourn since your Echo's gone. She's going to be your main person to go and help out. Nice, you end up obviously, helping her out at the end. But just when she's doing that ult, try to go in to help her. Because remember, your hog is like, what's it called? Your hog is nanoed. Nice rotation here now. You go back to your Echo now if you want to. But nice. Nice damage. I like where you're positioned here. This is 10 times better than where you were positioned before. So if you can use your GAs to position yourself up onto what's it called? Onto these like high grounds and stuff like that. Just so you're not kind of on this low ground. Nice position here. That's fine, you're going to go and help your hogs, obviously your honor wasn't there. Nice, backing out with the Sojourn. Remember as well, Sojourn will have the health regen now, so it's fine if you just go to kind of top her up if she's kind of like being a little bit more passive, and then go straight back to your Echo. You can't help Hog here though, because Hog was just in really deep. Nice. That's fine, you just need to back out now. Nice. Just be careful of the hog, yeah. I was gonna say, be careful of that hog hook still. Just vibe above the high ground up until he uses that hook, and then you can like rotate. Nice damage from the Echo here. Scorchy ends again. Heal is rocketed. I would just honestly, because they've not noticed you, you stay in this little corridor and wait for your team to kind of contest in. If they don't end up coming into contest, then we just, we back out and we like go and jump off the map and like reset or something essentially. We don't want to be kind of going in here trying to fight these guys when our Echo's died because we can't get the res off, and we're also not going to be able to do anything for our team right now. So they've not noticed me. Okay, that's fine. I'll back off and just go. Wind up falling. It's all good. Reset, go again. So to have a bit more of a drink, guys, because I'm just, my throat is like currently dying right now.
Sorry.
It's all good. Nice damage boost here onto your Echo. You're not gonna get the res off. Yeah. Ooh. You didn't do it. Fair enough. Because I was expecting you to just go in and res it straight away, in which case the hog would just come and hook you. I like how you waited. Nice. Go straight back up to your Echo now. Nice. For long distances like this, by the way, I would recommend just damage boosting your Sojourn and then damage boost your Echo whenever she's got the stickies. Just because obviously your Sojourn's going to do more damage on the long range. Make that a little bit more of a directional one, by the way. Just straight back up into the high ground. He's got visor. He's a die, which is fine. Nice. It's scary when there's like 3 Roadhogs about. But nice. Either can't fall into spawn, which is fine. Just now you need to be looking to kind of like make sure that we're using our GA to get out. Which is fine. Really nice. I would use that GA to get up here. So it means that then you can like see the team fight really well, and you can also like play your distance away from your Echo as well. Just so you're not like once get stood like right next to her. Hog's gonna die there because it got antied. Can't do anything about that. And you're not gonna be able to get the res. I feel like there's certain times, yeah. I feel like there's certain times where like we have to kind of realize like we're not gonna get the res off. Like if this hog dies really far up, you're not gonna be able to get this res off. And then once again, just make sure that we're using our GAs to make sure we're going from cover to cover rather than just following the Echo. But other than that, it's fine. We reset. We've got ourselves our bulk. It's going to be coming into overtime as well.
10 seconds. Checking in.
Just wait for it to respawn. Nice. Don't drop main just yet. Yeah, nice. Love how you wait.
It's go time.
Nice follow through.
Engage. Roadhog.
Let's see your echo from behind.
Stop the payload.
That's a lot of people who just died. Let's quickly rewind this. I want to see how people died here. Because I'm really confused. So I feel like you did the right thing here of like going with your echo. So I would have maybe popped out a little bit earlier. So Hog absolutely gets annihilated.
Stop the payload.
Sojourn gets hooked. And then your echo dies to the echo. Okay. Nice. You go for the contest, it's fine. Okay, let's get it. We'll go again. Just kind of skip it forward. But it's the same thing again as well, Sadie. Just if you can, try to keep that distance from your duo. And remember as well, it's not all about your duo as well. Like, we can go and damage just and help other people as well. We'll keep going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Continuing damage increase. Stop the payload. The payload is on the move.
For longer distances, by the way, because this is kind of a really good example of the duo syndrome. A lot of people might not know this as well. Soldier's a lot better for mid to long range distance, like shots. And Soldier's better for like short to mid. So at the start of team fights, you want to be damage boosting your soldier until Soldier makes a charge shot. If Soldier gets a charge shot, then damage boost it. But then for the majority of the time, you want to stay with your soldier. If they start pushing up to the payload till I'd probably say about this like horizontal line here, then go to your Sojourn, because the Sojourn's going to be a little bit more impactful at that kind of range compared to the soldier. All right, so just it's a really nice thing to kind of like keep in mind for these kind of scenarios. You want to try and help out whoever's going to be like the most helpful at that distance, you know. It's fine, you go and help your Hog. I would have made that a directional G8 in and out. So like G8 to him and then do like a quick like little flick and go straight back onto the high ground that you were just on, because you want to try and help your DPS here. It's nice. Nice damage boost here. The Spike's got his heal pad. Fortunately, Sojourn's going in. You can res it though. Look at that res. That's such a free res. Nice. Just make sure when we go for that res, we have our escape route. Our escape route there should have been our soldier, who's obviously just died. But we should have used our soldier there as our escape route to try and get back. But nice res though. Nice, a bunch of our Hog has fallen. We just need to try and back ourselves out now. Provide that, I was going to say, provide a TP route for our, Kirikobi should have taken it. That's fine. Nice. If you need to, because I know you want to kind of stay with these guys, you can hop yourself up onto here and then kind of like just jiggle peek on this like this bit here. It means that you're not kind of opening this angle to the bastion, because I know you don't want to take damage from the bastion, but it also means you can kind of like be up here and just kind of like help these guys basically. A little tip for there. You can res that, definitely. Nice res. Nice, go with the Falcon, go with the Sojourn ult here, because your Your Sojourn Your Sojourn will want him to go in aggressively here with the ult, so you want to kind of damage boost it. Nice. Look like you pinged the soldier. Go on, finish him off. Finish him off. The aim might need a little bit of work. But it's all good. But no, let's get a much better round there, Sadie. I feel like you definitely peeled back for your soldier a little bit more, which is what I liked. A little bit less duo syndrome. But you did really well. I do have the brace house to feel like you know you do, Sadie. You put yourself down. No, honestly, Sadie, you're playing really well. Like, you deserve higher than gold. You deserve, like, platinum diamond right now. But this is, excuse me, this is really, really good gameplay here. Like, you deserve so much more higher than what you're playing. Like, you're doing really well. Just kind of think to yourself, I want you instead, because I feel like I see a lot of Mercies going into games and kind of like just vibing and playing Mercy.
Your hair looks brittle,
which is good,
Jack.
but like at the same time, like, especially if you want to climb and stuff, we need to be like actively thinking as we're playing Mercy. So yeah, we'll keep going. Obviously we've got a Doom now. With Doom, just kind of like wait for him to be in like a good spot to be able to go and help. Yeah, really good example of when you don't need to sling in for him. Like, you can kind of, like, just wait for your dooms just to, you know, get back a little bit more before you go in and out to go and help him. You don't need to be kind of going in and out all the time. Plus, as well, Kiri's got Zuzu as well that she could very easily kind of, like, put down to kind of save him for that little extra second. But we don't need to be, we don't need to be going in and out, like, constantly. He's anti, so we can just go and damage with someone else. Nice balance of the heals here. You can rest that. Nice. Fortunately with the dude, he just took so much damage. But you've done the absolute right thing here, Sadie. Our tank was flaming the enemy team for counter swapping. There goes Doom. I love him. Mr. Super Ninja. It's good and even out at least. Which is a lot better for you. Same thing about the GAs. Yeah. Really clear point proven with the GAs, right? Can you see how, like, you do, like, a GA and then kind of, like, just fling yourself out, like, dum-de-dum, like, over here? Make these GAs more direct. Make it help your echo quick, and then you need to go back into, like, my cover and stuff like that. That's how we should be doing it as Mercy. Be a little bit more quick and decisive with these GAs, alright? Keep going, though. Nice. Let your team know that you're gonna go and res it. Nice GA here, though. Lovely damage boost as well, Sadie. I cannot fault your damage boost. Like that. Exactly like that. Do you see how, like, this is how the GA we should have done? We should have done, like, a really directional GA like this earlier. Really, really nice. Do you feel like I've been playing a lot better and consistently than I go do stupid things like that? No, of course, it's all about learning though, sweet. You know, like, you're never ever as well. You're never ever gonna get it perfect, like, all the time. Like, even I do. I make such stupid errors a lot of the time, so don't worry too much about it. Work on, like, improving yourself a little bit. And stay with your Orisa here. You can kind of, like, stay with your Orisa, like, here. Because you want your Orisa to maybe, like, try and... I know her ult's not really gonna do anything, but still. You can help her get her ult. But yeah. No, definitely, your consistency's got a lot better. I can really see it this game. Really nice. Nice. Let's go try and help him. I want to go try and help him here because I saw the soldier trying to dive, you know, like, trying to get to him. So is the diva. Look, the diva's already going in to go and dive him, and hopefully he should die here. But we still obviously need to try and help him out here to win this 1v1 before we go back to go and help in our echo. It's all good. Nice. Yeah, Marissa, so just be careful. Nice. Lovely damage boost. Victory, little Valk. And we should win it. So overall, Sadie, once again, really consistent. A lot more consistent than the last game, okay? I really, really love it, okay? Honestly, so well played. I will say, like, I don't really have too many issues with it, honestly. I think my main thing is you have a little bit of duo syndrome. It got a lot better towards the end, which is really, really great. But especially in those, like, first couple of rounds, we were definitely spending a lot of time with our, with our echo, which is fine because obviously we want to enable our echo, but there's a few times we end up kind of abandoning our other DPS, or maybe, like, not even going to help damage boost them with them, also going to enable them because we're too busy focused on our duo, okay? So yeah, gotta work on that duo syndrome. Exactly, that's the main thing. My second thing, this kind of is more towards, like, this map compared to anything else, but it's still, like, really good tip to have, is use your GAs when you're pocketing echo, not just to stay with the echo, but make sure that you're finding cover as well while you're pocketing the echo, okay? Because especially during the first push, and also with the Bastion on the last push as well, we need to we need to be kind of GAing and making sure that we're going to cover using them GAs and stuff like that. But no, apart from that, Sadie, it was really good. Yeah, no more Valks to save yourself, which is really, really great. I don't think I've got any problems with your reses. I feel like your reses were really smart and really, like, well done, basically. I don't think I've got any issues with them whatsoever. Valks were good as well. Obviously, Valks were a big improvement. Your aim, I did a little bit of work, Sadie, as well, but that's kind of a low priority list thing. I think overall, Sadie, you're doing really, really well. Just make sure that we're balancing our beams a little bit more, like, with our team, and just go from there. But yeah, thank you so much as well, Sadie, for the VOD. Thank you so much to everyone from YouTube as well as on Twitch that have been watching this. You guys can get your own VOD views. They are for 7,500 channel points. I do them on my Twitch on Sundays, but stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. The VODs are completely for free. You just have to obviously turn up, earn the channel points, and once you earn 7.5k, just redeem the VOD, and I will gladly do it like I have done for everyone else on this channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!